Alright everybody, we made it to Friday. Yay! It's been a warm, nice week, and we're going to go into a nice warm weekend, so hopefully everyone can get out. I got to take it easy because my allergies this time of year sucks, so I really enjoy the warm weather this time of year, but the allergies I do not enjoy at all. So, moving on with some headlines, shall we? 47 years, Star Wars Blue Milk is finally coming to stores. I didn't know that this was a thing that we've been waiting for 47 years. I mean, the movie came out 47 years ago, but the Blue Milk, I was never thinking, it scared Alana with that one. I was never thinking, I gotta have some Blue Milk. But that's pretty cool, that'll be fun, interesting. We'll have to try some on the show here once it comes out. All right, next up, Toy Story 5 will break a 9-year-old Pixar record when it's released. 5 movies for one series. That card wanted to be thrown again. That's exactly. It came right back to me. It's like a boomerang, sort of. Oh, got Alana.
I knew one of them was going to hit me today.
Got Alana with that one. Yeah, Toy Story 5. Interesting that they're continuing on with it. They are great, but the last one, 4, was like a perfect ending, so I'm not exactly sure where they're going with it. But it is Pixar. They're pretty darn smart over there. Moving right along. First, Deadpool and Wolverine movie figures are repacks. So what does that mean? That means they're going to make a bunch of money by taking toys out of an old package and putting them into a new package. A repackaging. Ooh, almost got her second time.
Oh my God, you're trying to aim for me right now.
I'm going to get it. I'm going for 3 in a row, but I'm out of cards. So. Well, I have one left.
No.
All right, moving along. Speaking of Deadpool and who's that other guy? Oh yeah, Wolverine. Here's Clayton talking some Marvel stuff with you right here.
We're going to be talking about the Blade movies, starring Wesley Snipes and Chris Christopherson. Blade is a half human, half vampire. He's kind of known as the Daywalker. Blade is a really cool character, okay? Blade, he is protecting humanity from vampires because he kind of hates that side of his family, you know? And he will go and he hunts many, many different characters, okay? In the comics, there's many characters, but in the movies, the first movie talks about his story a little bit, how he came to be, and hunting. It has some of the best fight scenes, coolest graphic scenes. It's got the great blood rave at the beginning. But in the first one, he's hunting a character named Deacon Frost, okay, who is a vampire who's trying to take over the world and get Blade's ability to be able to walk out in the day. Blade is a daywalker because he inherited some of the traits of his human mother, okay, which made him able to walk out in the sun and not burn. Unlike me, I walk out in the sun and I burn. Maybe I'm a vampire. You never know. Really good movie. Blade it came out in the 90s and it holds up pretty well to this day. Well, then they had Blade 2. Blade 2 is actually one of my favorite movies, okay? Blade 2 has a role of one of my favorite actors, Ron Perlman. You might know him as, Hellboy. Okay, he plays a bad guy in it. He's a vampire, and once again, vampires are trying to take over. They try to use Blade, and they have this other version of a vampire. So in this one, the vampires and Blade have to team up to kill these other vampire-like parasite things who could actually transform vampires into this worst version. That makes them a little bit more crazy. Then we go to part 3. Part 3 of Blade, just Blade 3, okay? You either love it or you hate it. I like it mainly because of one reason. Ryan Reynolds is in it. It's one of his earlier roles, and he is so funny in this. Okay, he talks trash to the vampires. It also stars WWE superstar Triple H. He's a vampire in it. And in this one, they are trying to bring back Dracula, okay, who we all know is the biggest baddie vampire around. Okay, so Blade is a really cool character. Wesley Snipes does a great job. Now they are supposedly making another Blade. We had a cameo of Blade, just his voice, at the end of the Eternals movie, which is in the MCU. They're talking, making it, but there's been so many delays and people coming in, coming out, problems with it. Who knows if we're ever going to see Blade? It was supposed to come out, I think, last year, and it's never even gotten filmed yet, so there's all these issues. Hopefully they get it right, because Blade is a cool, complex character. We'll see you guys next week or the week after with another edition of Marvel.
Yes, Blade, pretty good movie, and they're gonna make some more sad story about what happened to Wesley Snipes. Yes, that's the one that was sad. The judge made, he went to jail for a long time for tax evasion. I don't know that the dollar amount kind of qualified the time he spent in jail, considering what other people have done on a broader scale, but you know, it is what it is. Happy to have him back. Wesley Snipes, I think, is actually a pretty decent actor, and the Blade movie was good. I'm looking forward to the new ones. Moving along to the meme of the week.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week. And this time it's this one. When you realize that you saw Spike from Tom and Jerry Show 2014 as a bodybuilder and you wanted to geek because how he can beat other strong guys.
Dog biscuits! Now we're talking!
Nice job, Isaiah. Thank you for that. He's creating those on his own. Very good job. Next up, because we got to play some video games on the weekend, here's Gary with some free Epic Games. They're free! Happy Friday, April 12th. To the Epic Game Store free game of the week. This one is today until next Wednesday. Next Thursday, there's going to be a whole another game. So get this one while you can. Oh crap, Apple ID. This one is called Ghost Runner. And this one seems to keep popping up. I don't know on this one. Okay, this says it was released 10/27 of 2020. So 3.5 years ago. This one seems to keep popping up either on the free list. I don't know why, but it's a 4.6 star game. It's a highly regarded game. This is a first-person FPP. It's a first-person not shooter. You wield a katana, a monomolecular katana. It's a sword made out of some kind of steel that doesn't exist yet. This game takes place in the future. It's like after the end of civilization. It's kind of reconstructed itself into some kind of a mess. It takes place in a tower called, what's it called? Oh, that's the lady tower. Dharma Tower. And the mistress or master of Dharma Tower is called the Key Master. But it's a lady, Key Mistress, I don't know. But anyway, your job is to get revenge on yourself and on what this Key Master has done. And you'll see why you need to get revenge on her. It'll probably be shown in the preview what has happened to you. You are, I'll just say, you're a one-armed sword master of the highest degree. Nothing is faster than you, but there's going to be a lot of things coming at you. So be ready for that. There's going to be a high body count. It's a mature 17 plus. Everyone here is 17 plus, but blood, gore, intense violence, strong language. So be ready for all that kind of stuff. One hit, one kill mechanics. Make combat fast and intense. I had to read that part so you know. One hit, one kill. Right? You with your sword, one hit, one kill. But it's stylish how it does it. This game is beautiful. I can hardly believe that it's free. I think it's on my Steam wish list because it's beautiful. But you're starting at the bottom of this tower and you're working your way up to the top through the Keymaster's minions that are trying to stop you. So be ready for that. Get it for free at the Epic Game Store this week until next Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, and then they release a new one, and then you're out of luck. Have a good weekend, guys. Thank you. They're free. Alright, that was
Civil
it.
War.
That is your thank you, Alana, for that yell from the back side of the camera. Alright, so that is a free Epic game. I did not talk about movies because I totally just ran right over it and kind of hustling through today. But you do need to get out and see some movies. There are great movies out there. Godzilla vs. Kong is out there. Ghostbusters is still out there. And there's plenty of others. But 3 that are coming out this weekend. We've got Civil War, which it's slated to be good. I think it's going to be a little controversial. If you're into that kind of thing, I don't know. It's probably a wait to go on streaming for me. The Long Game has to do with Mexican-American caddies playing golf, which if you're into golf shows, the only one that I really ever liked was, can't remember the name of it. No, it wasn't Happy Gilmore. That was not really about, it was about golf, but it was really about craziness. The one with Don Johnson and Kevin Costner is the one I'm talking about, which was really good. But if you're just looking, hey, you know what, I'm not into those movies, there's a re-release coming out, which I think is pretty cool. It is Shrek 2 is being re-released in the theater. Shrek 2 is good because the first one was pretty awesome and they did a good job on the second one. Same cast and everything, and they added some more fun and crazy stuff to it, so it was really good. So you can always go check that out. That would be neat. If you didn't get a chance to see it in the theater the first time, here's your chance now. Alright, so don't forget to get the popcorn. We're still supporting our movie theaters, right? Right. Next up, we do have the question of the day because we're trying to find that deep, sweet spot of our soul and in our heart. Enter.
What's your favorite line from any movie? My favorite line from my favorite movie would be Luke, I am your father from Star Wars. Actually, The Lord of the Rings, where Legolas is actually at the Battle of Helm's Deep talking to Gimli and Gimli is saying about how he would like stand beside like with an elf or something, and and then Legolas says, well, how about with a friend or something like that. That's something like that. So I know it's like a lot of filler, but it's something like that. So
well, you could look it up later.
Yeah, because it's actually a good part of the film. But yeah, it's been
Cool. No, that was awesome.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Really, really tough one. Because there's so many great movies and there's so many great one-liners, especially if you're a fan of like the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Way too many. All the Marvel movies have great one-liners. If you watched any of the action shows in the 80s, just a plethora, a treasure trove of one-liners. But I would have to say the king of all one-liners is, I'm Batman. That's gotta be the king of all of them. It's just like the best. You know, and Michael Keaton did it the best, I think, in the original, or not the original Batman, but the Batman movie 1991, I think is when it came out. Anyway, great stuff, good question there. Moving on to a little bit of knowledge-ification for today with Did You Know, Zach?
Did you know there is one letter that doesn't appear in any U.S. state names? Now give me some time to think about it. If you're thinking Z, you're not it. That's Arizona. If anyone's thinking J, there's New Jersey, so it's not it. And if you're thinking X, that's wrong too, because there's New Mexico and Texas. Have an answer here? It's the letter Q.
Does it have to be movie related?
Yeah,
that's
okay.
the point.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a debut fart. That's not good. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Place. I'm gonna sue.
All about love.
You're gonna sue?
Yes.
Aw, look at this old fart fest.
Yeah.
Get her done.
All right. So speak it loud and proud. If you were famous.
If I was famous.
No. If you were famous.
If I was famous.
No. If you were famous. Say you.
You.
If you were famous.
Famous. I can't. Please go to him.
We're gonna beat him. And the duck fell out of his bag.
Hold on.
It's supposed to be cheesy.
Q, go to sleep now. It's recording. Go to sleep.
I prefer Jesus.
Go to sleep.
It's I Hate Fridays.
I need fish in the river. My sweet dog. Sweet dog. Sweet dog, where have you gone?
My lovely assistant. There's no business like show business.
Shut yo.
Snapping around the world, I'm eating everything from everywhere. I don't know.
The only letter that is not in a U.S. state name is Q. Well, that's very questionable. All right, guys, it is Friday. Have a great Friday. Go have a great weekend. Do something fun. Go play one of those free epic games. Go see a movie. Go learn something. Go do something. Get outside. Enjoy. Get that sunshine. Get that natural sunlight that is just really helpful for positivity. Shockingly, I know, but the sun is a huge determining factor of how you feel in a day. No sun, you feel less than a day where you spend time in the sun. Proven scientific fact, everybody. Go have some fun. Oh, hey, don't laugh at my card.